Dear students, good evening. We welcome all of you for this webinar, and we have with us the eminent speaker, CA Priyanka Harshal Jain ji, and moderator, Mukesh Dalpati. The moderator sir will be introducing to you with the chairman, vice chairman, and the speaker. Over to moderator.
Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you joining us for today's session of the Run at 100 webinar series, an initiative by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Board of Studies Operations, to celebrate excellence, ignite insight, and empower the next generation of finance professionals. Introduction of Chairman, CA Dr. Rohit Ruwatia. CA Dr. Rohit Ruwatia is an iconic Central Council member of ICI and currently serving as Chairman of Board of Studies Operations. Renowned for his visionary leadership, he holds the distinction of being one of the youngest ever Managing Committee member, Regional Council member, and Central Council member in ICI's history. He has contributed for major initiatives for inclusion of ICI's name in Guinness World Record for the largest career counseling session, led impactful programs like Practice Ki Pathshala and the residential training for new COP holders. As chairman, he continues to shape policy and method of practice for CA profession and aspiring students respectively. Dedicated to student empowerment, he is committed to modernize CA education through digital platform, innovative learning methods, and industry-related training, making him a key force in redefining the future of the CA profession. Now, Vice Chairman, CA Sanjeev Sanghi, a seasoned chartered accountant with over 26 years of experience, currently serving as the Vice Chairman of Board of Studies Operations ICI. As a Central Council member, he is widely respected for his leadership in digital transformation, capacity building, and professional development. As a capable chartered accountant, he led impactful initiatives like UDAN and Voice of Diamonds. He has actively contributed to various ICA committees and held key positions in professional and social organizations. Known for his visionary approach, he is committed to empowering young professionals, enhancing auditors' ethics, and strengthening ICA's global presence through innovations and inclusive growth. Today's session is an exciting one and a truly essential skill in the modern financial world. Topic: say it like you mean it. Confident public speaking made simple. To lead us into the artful territory, we are privileged to have with us a distinguished speaker, CA Priyanka Harshal Jain. CA Priyanka Harshal Jain is a chartered accountant with over 8 years of professional experience, including a long tenure with HDFC Bank Limited, Pune, where she served as a senior manager ACM grade. She has extensive exposure in credit appraisal, risk assessment, vendor management, and policy implementation across retail and business loan products. A BCom graduate from the University of Pune and an active participant in ICA activities. She was a managing committee member of WICASA Pune branch 2012-13 and has anchored and organized several professional events. Known for her leadership, problem solving, and communication skills, CA Priyanka Jain combines professional excellence and with an engaging personality, inspiring young CAs to pursue both technical mastery and personal growth. Let's give a warm welcome to CA Priyanka Harshal Jain. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mukesh Dalpati and sir. So, thank you everyone. Myself Priyanka Jain, and we taking you through this very beautiful journey of our today's session. Say it like you mean it. Confidence public speaking made simple. So, before we start this session, I want to ask you all a simple question. Okay. So, have you heard someone speak and you just believe them, Instantly, have you heard them speak and you believe them instantly, not because of their fancy words or their gestures or appearance, but you felt connected to that person and you felt that I should believe that person? Have you heard it? Yes, many of you must have felt the same. Like even I have felt if the person speaking to me is speaking is truly. So what does that mean? That is this I feel it is belief because he's saying and he's saying what he's meaning it. So this is our today's topic, like saying like you mean it. Because in leadership, in interviews, in boardrooms, and even in real life, people don't follow the titles. They follow truth. So this is our topic for today. Say it like you mean it. As a future chartered accountant, your voice will carry weights. You're in audits, in boardrooms, in conferences and client meetings. But that weight does not come from knowledge just, but it comes from conviction and truth. So whenever you say what you mean it, your words transform it into the force that can inspire, motivate, and leave a long-lasting impact. Whether you're writing an essay or you're giving a speech or simply having a conversation, especially speaking from your heart provides your message to this person who is listening to you. They feel instantly connected to you and they feel whatever you are speaking is true and they feel a sense of confidence and connected with whatever you are speaking. So to begin with, I would like to share my presentation. One second, I'm going to share my presentation. So this is the first slide which I would like to share. It's about the public speaking. So public speaking, what does that mean? Does it mean just public speaking is speaking in front of 10,000 audience and you go on speaking and others listening? Does that mean a simple thing? No. Public speaking is a skill. Like any other skill, it gets stronger with practice, feedback, and intentional improvement. It is the process of speaking to a group of people in a structured, deliberate manner intended to inform, influence, and entertain the listeners. Nowadays, public speaking is not just a two-way communication between me and audience. Public speaking is to come into various other forms. That is this webinar. It is also part of public speaking right now. Though I'm not able to speak to all students, but I'm delivering my message in such a way that whatever is my intention, you are able to grasp it and you're able to connect with me and you're able to connect with me. So this is also a form of public speaking. The other form is you're speaking in a boardroom. You're speaking with the clients. You're speaking in a group of friends. The person who is speaking and who is clear in his thoughts, in his intention, he can influence and he can change lives of others. So public speaking is process speaking in a group of people in a structured manner so that we can influence and entertain the listeners. If you can speak, you can influence. And if you can influence, you can change the lives. So this is the foremost thing which you want to, which is maybe it is clear to you. What is public speaking? So whenever you want to speak, do you directly go in front of audience and speak? Do you have anything in background you need to prepare yourself with? Yes, there are various steps you need to prepare, and then you can go and speak in front of audience. The first step is clarity. So in a public speaking, whenever you are speaking, you should have clarity in about various forms. The first thing is you should have clarity of the purpose. Now, I'm speaking in which is the message. I'm sorry. This is first thing is clarity of purpose. So when you know why you're doing something, your actions become decisive. Now, clarity of purpose, what does that mean? Now, I have 10 things into my hands. With this XYZ one thing, XYZ second thing, XYZ 10 thing. But what do I really want to say? What I'm intending to say? What is the purpose I want to deliver? You should have clarity in your mind, and only then will you be able to deliver it in your thoughts, in your actions, and then in your speech. So when you know why you're doing something, your actions become decisive. For example, a CA student entering a Big Four interview knows in his mind that I just don't want to get a job here, but what I want to do is I want to contribute, I want to learn and uphold integrity. So clarity about your goals brings confidence in you. The second thing, clarity of ideas. If your ideas are clear, your thoughts are clear, you're understanding the problem, the process, the outcome, it allows you to speak and act with authority. So that is clarity of ideas. You should have clear idea, clear purpose in your mind so that you can speak with authority. The most promising example is MS Dhoni. He is even under pressure has a clear plan before his execution. His calm, confident leadership came from knowing exactly what he wanted the team to do. So that is clarity of thought. The next thing, clarity of context, clarity of communication. It is speaking clearly. Clarity of context, clarity of communication means you should speak clearly. You should speak in a structured, honest, and concise form so that others can trust you. If you just speak vague, if you just speak haphazardly without having clarity, why will others believe in you? So, you should have clarity in communication. The most promising example is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He emphasized clear vision and thought. His words, dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result into action. That is the most important thing. When you dream, your thoughts, your dreams get transformed into thoughts. You get ideas. You're clear about your goal. You're clear about your purpose. And then once you are clear, you take actions, and then the actions become your result. So this is what our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has taught us. When you communicate with clarity, your audience sense your confidence naturally. You are able to speak out what you want to say, and the audience invite your vibe naturally. So that is clarity of communication. Then next thing is clarity of resources. What does that mean? See, I should have a proper resource with me. As before giving any public speaking, I should have in place proper resources like I should have proper research done. The facts and figures must be clear, and the intent of what I want to speak must reach to the audience. So that is clarity of resources. And the next and the most important point is clarity of emotions. Your emotions need to be stable when you are giving a public speaking, because whatever you say, you are meaning it. If you don't mean what you say, there is no one, people won't believe in you because they feel the other person is not speaking truth. The other person is not emotionally stable. If your emotions are not stable, you are able to, if you're anxious, if you're anxious or you're nervous, immediately it gets reflected from your actions, your voice, your tone. It gets changed automatically and you're not connected to the audience. So you need to have clear emotions when you are speaking in a public, and then you should act accordingly. So next important point is, once you have clarity, what you have to do? Can you directly go and speak in front of the audience? No. Can a sports player directly go into the cricket field, into the battlefield, into the field and compete with others? Can he do? No. Can any person or any soldier before practicing goes into the battlefield and start a war? No. So what you have to do before giving any public speaking, before making, what you have to do is you need to practice. Talent alone is never enough. Presence is the ability to command attention, comes from practice, repetition, and preparation. So practice builds confidence. Correct. So presence is more than words. It's the tone, body language, and energy. Sachin Tendulkar never just played cricket. He carried presence in the field. Every gesture, movement, and glance communicated his confidence. Correct. So presence isn't born, it's rehearsed. Practice makes presence. The more you show up, the more you prepare, the more naturally your leadership and confidence will shine. And people will start believing in you and they will have faith and trust in you that whatever you're speaking, you are meaning to it because in the background you have practiced and rehearsed it multiple and multiple times that makes you more confident and more visible public speaker. So next point is now once I have clarity on purpose, once I have clarity of thought, once I have clarity on communication, I've rehearsed it, I've practiced it, there are multiple things which are going on. But if all are not structured, will that make any sense? Will people able to connect with me if I don't deliver it in a logical flow? If I don't deliver it in a structured manner? Will people be able to get, because if I say X, if I say A, and then if I say Z, and immediately if I say M, are you able to get connected to what I'm speaking? Yeah, you will be get confused. What is she saying? If she's saying A first, then Z first, then M first, is it something wrong, right? So what important thing here is structure. Your thoughts, your actions must be in a structured form. Your structure is your strength. Because when your ideas are organized, your arguments are clear, and your delivery flows logical, people listen and believe in you. Correct? The structure provides clarity and it builds confidence. Ever wondered why some presentation, reports, or speeches feels effortless while some feel disallowed? You must have seen there are many PPTs which are meant, or there are many presentations, but some feel very concise, and we feel connected to that, while some feel very fizzle out and not proper. So what is the secret here? The secret isn't talent, it's structure. Okay. So your arguments, your ideas need to be structured so people naturally get connected and your flows are delivered logically. Whatever you want to say are delivered logically. So people listen and believe it in you. Same thing happened here. So I got a call 2 days back for this webinar. I was for to conduct this webinar. So what I did is first I thought on the topic. It gave me a clarity about the topic. Yes, my topic is this X, Y, Z. My topic is my strength, right? So first I thought on this topic. Then what the next thing I did? I researched about this topic through various forms, through internet, through books, other topics, some notes, some previous books. I had all those resources with me available. And what I did next is I combined everything and then prepared this PPT. This PPT, now you are able to listen to me. Why? Because this is the flow which I've created. This is a logical flow. So you are getting connected with me in this logical flow. So after this, a PPT is created in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 manner. And then you are getting connected from slide 1 till this slide. So able to listen, you are able to understand what I want to say to you. I am able to deliver what I want to say to you. It is because a proper structure is built, and that helps you to bring confidence. Knowing the order of your points reduces anxiety, and people naturally follow organized ideas. The structure is our strength. Now, once the structure is made, you deliver it to the person. To people who are sitting in front of you or to the audience. Now, once the structure is made, do I immediately just go and speak in front of you? Can I just go and say? No. What you have to do is you need to connect with the people and not just perform. Because if I don't connect, people are not going to follow me. So people don't follow performance, they follow humans who connect. Connection builds trust. Authenticity matters more than polish. So how do we connect with the people? Just by the gestures, just by the knowing, or just by telling the facts and figures? No, it is speaking out from your heart, speaking from your real life examples, and not just speaking one in a single flow, because that does not help to build or break connection with the person. So authenticity, connection builds trust. Authenticity beats perfection. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam often spoke from the heart to the students and not scripts. People remember his message because it felt real and not rehearsed. Connection enhances learning and it influences you. So as a chartered accountant, your technical knowledge is important, but connecting emotionally makes your advice actionable. So these are the 4 points that will help you to be a good public speaker so that people will listen to you and get connected to you and you are able to deliver what you want to say in a proper structured manner, and people will start believing you because they know what you're saying it, you're meaning it, and not just a haphazard way. Just saying facts without saying any facts and figures. If you're just saying XYZ, people are not going to believe you and there will be no trust. So you need to connect and then perform. So key principles for a passionate public speaking. The core idea of saying it like you mean it is that 70% of your communication is non-verbal. What do you mean by non-verbal? It is your body language and your voice tone. Your audience needs to feel your conviction. So how to master over it? Okay. So first and foremost point is your passion, your enthusiasm. Your energy is contagious. If you're not excited, your audience won't be either. If you're dull, if I just speak like this, your energy is contagious. I just wanted to give public speaking, but my health is not good. So if I don't speak properly, are you able to connect with me? Are the people going to get the vibe? Are you going to say, is your audience going to listen to you? No. First, be yourself. Let your personality shine through and focus on a subject you genuinely care about. The next point is vocal variety. If I just give a simple thought and if I just speak like this, the tone, pitch, and volume of your voice add life and emphasis your words. Modulate your voice to avoid a monetary delivery. Use pauses or effects and speak clearly. Are you able to connect with me? Are you able to understand what I want to say? Will you be interested in listening what I'm saying? No. The what important thing in the proper communication is the tone, the pitch, the volume, the way you emphasize on your points, the way you clear your communication, the way you modulate your voice, avoids helps you to avoid a monotone delivery. How can you do it? You must use pause for effect and speak clearly. You will speak slowly. You should think, take a break, take a pause, and then speak. Modulate your voice. Emphasis on the points that are more important and which are really useful to the person to listening to you. You can be slow somewhere, you can be fast somewhere, but be clear in what you want to say. The next thing is the body language. If I just keep on fidgeting my hands, and if I just look down and I look nervous, I'm not able to say anything. And if I just use pause, if I just say and start fidgeting my hands, or I'm not able to properly communicate it. Will you able to listen to me? Are you able to listen properly? Are you able to connect to me? No. So whenever in a good communication, in a good public speaking, if person want to get connected to you, your posture, your gestures, your eye contact is very important. If I don't give an eye contact with the person listening to me, they won't be feel connected to me and they won't believe what I'm saying. If I look towards other person, if I look on in the opposite direction and the audience are sitting in the opposite direction, will the audience be feel connected to me? Will they feel that what I'm speaking is true for me or whether the message is deliverable for me? No. You should, so what the important thing is, you should maintain an eye contact. to build a personal bond. Use natural hand gestures and avoid distracting habits like pacing or playing with objects because it lowers your confidence. Playing with objects helps you to feel that you are not confident on what you are speaking. So people will not believe in you, what you are speaking, though you may have talent, you may have knowledge, you may know the facts, but if you are not confident enough to speak, then people are not going to believe you and that will create your not for communication. So the other point is authenticity. People want to see the real you and not a robotic speaker. There are many speakers, there are robots, there are Siri, there is Google, there is ChatGPT. There is ample of resources available for the public to get information, but they are sitting here to listen to you. So you need to be real enough and not a robotic speaker who is just delivering his message. You need to be honest about your mistakes, though it's okay to make them, and you should build. This will help you to build trust and help you to build trust among the people, and they listen to you automatically. These 4 points, if you master upon, you're able to reduce your anxiety, and people will naturally follow your ideas because they will feel it because you meant to it. Correct? Okay. So going forward, there are 5 strategies which help me step into my voice more confidently and deliver the messages that truly land. So when there is a public speaking, what is the foremost thing you should know? Now today, this is the topic I've got. Say it like 2 minutes. The first thing, what I want to do is I must know who is my audience. There are different types of audience and there is different types of resources available to share for each of the audience. So for students, my tone will be different, my resource will be different. If there are big people, if there are numbers, my resources will be different. If there is other public, I will be speaking in a different voice, different tone, different context. So first and foremost thing before delivering any message is you should know your audience to whom you want to deliver. Okay, now I've known my audience, I've clarity on thought, I've communicated properly, I've given practice about it, and even connected with the audience. This will make me feel confident enough to speak publicly. Now, when I'm delivering the message, what in the previous slide also I've said, you must slow down. You must pause and breathe and let the others think on what you are saying. If you just go on flowing the messages one after the others won't there will be no time for the person to think what you are saying and to recollect it. So, in a proper communication, you must slow down. You must pause and breathe. Get time for the person to think upon what you are saying. Correct? And the next point is go off script and tell stories. For a good communication, not just read the PPT, but you should go beyond the slides. Should tell stories, real life stories which I've shared right now. How about this seminar, about this webinar? How did I did? I got a call. I made it clear the ideas, resources were available with me. Then I combined them. I made the slides. I prepared, I enhanced, and now I'm delivering it. So go off script and tell stories. With this, I just remember one story. Not just a story, a real life example about mine. When I was in HDFC Bank, I was an area credit manager, correct? So there used to be ample of sales, around 20-30 sales managers used to sit in front of me, and I wanted to give decisions on credit or the file, decisions on the file, like whether the loan is approved or the loan is delayed. For this, there used to be TAT. Okay, there used to be a TAT of around 2 hours, 4 hours for a particular file to be decision. And at time, there used to be around 30 files, 40 files, 50 files into my queue, which I need to decision. Now, for a single file, there used to be one sales manager. For around 40 files, there used to be around 30-40 sales managers who are looking after these files. And everyone wanted to get decision within the time. They used to come and stand in front of me. Ma'am, मेरी file करो. Ma'am, decision my file. Now, what is the strategy that I had used? What I used to tell them is, you please be calm, be composed. I will decision the file in next 2 hours, 3 hours, and within that, and then only you come and disturb me. Between this thing period, no one is going to come around me and stand and ask for the file to get decision, because it impacts my thinking ability and I'm not able to concentrate on my files. So if I said this, the sales manager used to listen and they used to go back and come only after 3 hours. Because now what is the what I wanted to see from this thing is, I had built the confidence among sales manager in such a way that if I say that this will be done in next 2 hours, and if the thing will be done in next 2 hours, the sales manager had confidence into me that if ma'am is saying that it will be delivered, it will be delivered in the next 2 hours. So this is the thing you should also adapt in your real life. You should stick to what you are saying. If you say 2 hours and you deliver in the next 4 hours, there is no one who is going to believe in you. So if you're saying it, you should mean it. And this does not happen within next day. It requires patience. It requires patience. It requires proper planning. It requires proper environment. It requires proper knowledge, so that person will listen to you. Only if you are speaking and you are not delivering, and only if you are speaking, the person is not going to get connected to you. You need to deliver with your actions as well. So the thing is, you are script and tell stories. This can only happen if you, what you are saying, if you don't mean it, the person will not believe in you. So let's get back to this. First, know your audience and make it about them. Then slow down, pause, and read. The next thing is go off script and tell stories. The next thing about a good public speaking is engage the room. Don't just talk at them. This is the most important thing. You should not be a manager just talking, speaking, and speaking. But you must engage the room. People will feel connected when they are also asked questions, when they are engaged into the topic. You see, whenever you start a particular presentation or whenever you start a particular event, initially what happens? Everyone is not silent. What we say, please aap shant ho jao, everyone needs to get silent. When everyone gets silent, the presentation or the event is started. Initially, they don't feel connected to the person who is hosting the event. But as time goes away, as time goes on and on, if the person, if he has a proper planning, he has a proper the outcome of how the event has to be done, and if he engages the audience, they start feel connecting with the event and they share their and they also get engaged with them. Correct. They also get engaged with them. So, and it makes a two-way conversation, and their public speaking is right. Correct. So engage the room. Don't just talk at them, because if you're just talking, people are going to get asleep after some time. So the most important foremost thing is engage the room and don't just talk at them. And what is the next thing? What we ask is ask for feedback. That is the most important thing with this mattering. After your topic is delivered, after you have said whatever you wanted to say, after the other person has known your intent, they have listened to you, ask for the feedback. This feedback is very important thing because it helps in your overall development. It helps you to practice more better next time. If you fail this time, it's okay. If you make mistake this time, it's okay. But what matters is you should practice over the period of time. That helps you to bring confidence within you. If you fail, that is also okay. But rising after your fail is very important. So for that, what matters is feedback. Be it positive feedback or be it negative feedback. Take the feedbacks and then work upon it. So that next time, whenever you are delivering your message, next time when you are giving a public speech in front of 10,000, thousands of people, lots of people, you are more confident enough to deliver your message and let the person who is listening to you believe in you that whatever you are speaking, you are meaning to it. Right? So practice and ask for the feedback. That is the most important thing. Martin Luther King had once said, if you can't fly, you should run. If you can't run, you must walk. If you can't walk, you must crawl. But whatever you do, you must keep moving forward. Correct? So work upon your negativities, work upon work upon yourself. Take the feedback, negative, positive, and then next time when you emerge, you should emerge with confidence. Okay, so this about the slide. We must now going to the before I take you to the next slide. I want to tell you a short story. One second, just so so this is a story I wanted to convey to you. I feel this is very useful, and after multiple research, I came across this story, and I really liked it. Okay, so let us move forward. There was once a farmer who had two buckets. Okay, so one of the he used two buckets to bring water home every day. He used to go to the farm. He used to go to the sea, fill it with water, and come home. There were two buckets. Keep that in mind. Okay, one of the buckets had cracked and leaked continuously, while the other was perfect and never spilled a drop. Okay, so you got to know there was a farmer, he had two buckets, he went daily to take water, he filled the bucket, one of the bucket had cracks, spilled water, other bucket was perfect and never spilled a drop. So as the time passed, the cracked bucket became sad about the leak water. He decided to speak to the farmers, like every time when you go to take water, he feels sad, yeah, my bucket is cracked, my water is getting flowed down, and the other bucket is really perfect one. The farmer is able to use the water. My water is not, the farmer is not able to use the water filled within me because I had crack. All the water used to get spilled down on the way. So the bucket was very sad and he decided to speak to farmer. Upon learning that the bucket was sad, the farmer asked the bucket to join him on a walk. Okay, so bucket just said, farmer said, okay, let's go for a walk. You are sad, I know the water is getting spilled every day. So you don't like it, right? Because of this, you're not able to give water to me. So you're feeling sad. So let's go on a walk. The bucket said, okay, farmer, I'll come on a walk with you. They walked down the same path as always. Okay. So what has the difference become this time? This time the farmer pointed out all the wonderful life that had sprung around him. So farmer went to the field and he just showed all the greenery around him, all the new life that has begun, all the flowers that had bloomed, the butterflies that were singing on the grasses, the greenery. And he just showed that bucket. The bucket got confused that why is the farmer showing me this wonderful field? I'm so sad, right? There are cracks into my bucket. Said ki, why are you showing me this thing? Then the farmer explained to the bucket that he was responsible for all this beauty. The bucket got shocked. How can a cracked bucket be responsible for all this beauty? I have done nothing. I'm not even good to you. I'm not even loyal to you, nor even honest to you. I'm not able to give you the water till you go to your house. So how can I be responsible for all this beauty? So what the farmer replied is, if you haven't leaked water every day, the plants would never have grown. The bucket got, is this because of me? What are you saying? Yes, the farmer said, yes. If you haven't leaked water every day, the plants would never have grown. The bucket then realized that despite his flaws, He still helped those grow around him even when he wasn't aware of it. Then, what is the moral of the story? Did you get my story, everyone? The bucket became happy. He saw that yes, I have flaws within me, but still, in spite of these flaws, I've helped so many plants, so many flowers to bloom. Because of this leak, the crack, the water that spilled on the ground, it helped to give a new life on the field, new life for the flowers so that they can bloom. So it helped them to grow even if he wasn't around it. So what is the moral of the story? Can you anyone say? Please think on this. What do I want to convey with this story? Our topic is say it like you mean it. But why is the story which I have given here? And I'm asking you to think on it. I'll give you 2 minutes for thinking on this. If anyone can even write on the screen or share with me whatever your views on this. Well, what is the moral of the story that I want to convey? Think on this. There's a bucket. What I want to convey with this story. So, let me tell. My story is to bring my story as the moral of the story is you have flaws within you. You know that even if you cannot speak properly, you know that there is anxiety, there is nervousness within you, there are weaknesses within you. People don't believe in you. But if you don't, but even with these flaws, there are many positivities in you that which help yourself, which is helping you to grow in your life, which is helping you to helping others to grow because of your words, your actions. So never never feel yourself you're not a helpful person, or you're useless. Never feel yourself as if you cannot do anything or you don't contribute anything. Your words, your actions help the society in some or the other way. Because whatever you are saying it, if you mean it, the society will respond accordingly. Just like the bucket. He said that I'm not a confident, I'm of no use because the water got spilled. But what he had done is he had made the ground beautiful around him. His water that spilled on the ground gave a new life. It's the same thing with you. Though you feel yourself you're very low, but if you work upon it, if you see around yourself, though you have flaws, though you are not proper, though you are not positive, but if you are seeing around you, what environment you have built, and if you are able to change or influence life of others through your public speaking, through your actions, through your thoughts, your emotions, you should tap yourself first. See, do I have flaws? I am able to change life and influence others, and this can only be happen of if your thoughts, voices, and you are clear. You have clarity in your words, the clarity in your actions. You are confident enough, and you're able to deliver what you are speaking properly, and not in a haphazard way. Okay. So, coming back to our presentation. So what is the mantra of a presentation? Is say it like you mean it. There are 8 to 9 mantras for this. First is the practice mantra, which I've said. The success demands repeated attempts. Mistakes, it's just a seasoning on your learning curve. Okay. So next mantra is teamwork. Remember this. Everyone brings unique spice, skill, and style to the pot. Collaboration is the key. Teamwork is very important in a very public speaking. Though you are speaking alone, but for to get the data ready, there's teamwork which is helping you in a backend to get upskill yourself, and so that you can able to deliver what you want to speak. So collaborating with different people, different persons, engaging them, taking their opinions, which helps you to combine all, if you combine all this data, you'll be able to deliver in a format, in a logical play, and the people will start believing you. Then third thing is enjoy the process. The most important thing is you must try to enjoy the process. Don't just focus on winning. Relish the sizzle, aroma, and fun along the way. Public speaking is a process and it's not just an outcome. It's not just I want to say and I want to deliver it. You must enjoy the process, right from bringing clarity in your ideas, right from bringing clarity in your goals, right from bringing the clarity of audiences to whom you want to deliver, the resources, to practice, the structure. You must enjoy each and every process because what you remember at the end is not the result, it is the process along the way, right? When you're going on a trip, what you say? Is the destination important or is the way along which you are going is important? What makes you more happy? Does the destination make you more happy or the path makes you more happy? What you will remember is the path you are from along. Destination is yes, everyone is going to reach the destination. Maybe you will win, maybe you will fail, but you must enjoy the process and not just be sad about it. You must put on focus on knowing, relish the sizzle, aroma, and fun along the way. That is which will be remembered. Then you must focus amid the chaos. Deadlines and distractions are pressure cookers. So stay focused to keep the perfect simmer. This is very important. There are deadlines and there are distractions. So there will be many hurdles along your way. When you're speaking to public, if you're preparing to speak, there may be very hurdles. But the thing which you want to keep in mind is you must be focused. You must know what is your goal, what you want to say. There will be deadlines, distractions, but you must overcome those distractions and not get affected by it. Only then it helps you to stay focused, and then you can deliver your outcome in a proper, structured manner so that people will believe in you. Only an honest person, honest person is people believe the honest person. The next one is step out of your cocoon. Try something new. Try out of the boxes and not give a traditional speech. Every time, whenever you are speaking, try to cover some new points. Try to give something out of the box example. Only then people will start connecting to you and they'll feel engaged on what you are speaking. If you're not giving anything out of the box and if it is a traditional thing which you are saying and people know, people are aware of this point. But what it takes a sip on the cake is step out of the box. Work on your SWOT analysis and step out of the box and then speak what people really don't know. So people are getting engaged. Give real life examples. Give short stories. This will help you to connect with the people. So be real, step out of your cooking, try something new that helps you discover fresh strengths and grow. Then salt, small details matter. That tiny attention to detail can make or break the outcome. Remember, think on this point. Does really the details matter? Yes. Minute details, small details matter the most. Just not focus on the macro thing, but focus on the micro aspect as well. Then people will start believing in you. Only just giving a good, wonderful, goody vibe about the macro thing does not help people to believe in you. You must focus on the small details as well. So the tiny attention to the detail can make or break the outcome. And the last thing is life is an art. Everything is art if you have the inclination and perspective, be it the spreadsheet or spices. Giving public speaking, giving a speech in front of the public is an art. So what you have to do is try these points and then you see changing yourself as well. Next thing is, so before giving a thank you for my session, I would like to give a summary on what we have learned today. Hope whatever I have said to you is delivered to you and have really made an honest impact on you so that you can overcome your thoughts, your fears, your anxiety, your nervousness to give a proper good public speaking, and it will help you in your life as well. So what were the key takeaways from the session? First is what was the public speaking, what is really public speaking is. The next key takeaway was four important points, which were very important. The first point was confidence comes from the clarity. The second point was practice makes presence. The third point is structure is strength. And the last point is connect and not just perform. So, my dear students, I hope my points are communicated to you in the way I wanted to deliver. And if there are many mistakes made from my end, so please, I'm sorry for that because, but I would like to have feedback from you all. If I would like to answer any questions if you have, and this will help me to more this will help me to grow in my own person and deliver more good topics next time as well. So thank you everyone. Thank you ICI for giving me this opportunity. Thank you Board of Studies for giving me this opportunity. I hope to see you again next time for some another wonderful topic. Thank you.
There are questions.
Yes, sir.
Moderator sir will be asking the question from you on behalf of the students.
Okay.
Wonderful inputs, ma'am. Thank you. There are some questions. What do you think is the biggest fear people face while speaking in public, and how can it be overcome?
Okay. Okay, good question. So, if you can see, the biggest fear is your own self. The biggest fear is lack of confidence. When you are speaking in front of you, if you you're not confident enough, you will be anxious to speak in front of the public. If you're not confident enough, you'll be nervous. Your hands will get shiver. So your most biggest fear is you yourself because you're not confident enough on the topic you want to speak. So this is what I'm saying but how will you bring the confidence? These are the four SQs you must ponder upon. That you must be clear, you must practice, you must have structured format, your points must be structured, and then you'll be confident enough to speak in front of the public. And only then you'll be able to overcome your fear.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
And next question is, what strategies can help you manage nervousness before or during a presentation?
What traits?
What strategies can help you manage nervousness before or during presentation?
Okay, good question. What are the strategies that will help me to overcome my nervousness before my presentation? So, if I can tell, strategy is the most important strategy is you must give your SWOT analysis. You must understand what is your strength and what is your weakness before giving any presentation. You must understand yourself that this is the topic, this is the area in which I can focus upon, I am confident upon, and I can speak. These are the areas which are little weaker, which I'll be fumbling upon. So this is the area I'll be speaking on the other part of the question, other part. In the first, the first part which I'm confident, I'll be speaking first. So this will help me to give confidence upon me. So understand your SWOT analysis, do your SWOT analysis, then prepare thoroughly on the topic. Practice is the most important point. Even if you prepare and you don't practice, you will be very nervous when you're giving presentation. You cannot go directly into the battlefield, neither Any fourth person can jump into the battlefield and compete with other person. So other strategy is you must practice before giving any presentation. Do thoroughly your SWOT analysis, then practice, and then you can just stand in front of the mirror for 5 minutes and look. Okay, are you able to look to yourself and speak? Are you able to look into your own eyes and speak? So this is the good practice you can do. Stand in front of the mirror, stand in front of the wall, and start speaking whatever you know. This will help you to boost confidence in you, and you will be able to deliver the presentation in a very concise and a structured way.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
So, thank you so much, Shri Priyanka Harshal Jain, for this insightful and powerful packed session on Say It Like You Mean It, confident public speaking made simple. You have truly shown us that beyond just crunching numbers, it's how we communicate them that drives real decisions. To all our participants, thank you for your presence and enthusiastic engagement today. We hope this session will assist in a positive manner on said topic. Let's continue the spirit of learning as part of Run 800 webinar series and take every opportunity to grow as future ready CA professionals. Until next time, take care and keep learning. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nagesh.
Thank you to respected faculty and the moderator for the wonderful session.
Thank you, sir.
We also thank you to all dear students for their active participation in session. We also thank you to our chairman and vice chairman, sir, for taking this initiative. Students are requested to please join the run series every Tuesday and Friday from 5 p.m. to 5 p.m. to learn and grow. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. We can leave the meeting.
Yes.
Pardon? We can leave the meeting.
Yes, sir. Yes.